How's it going today, buddies? Hopefully everybody is doing well. So I figured I'd make this video to do a review on the Three from Hell movie trailer, as well as talk about that a little bit, and my thoughts on how I think the film is going to be, that type thing. Going back ways, talking about House of a Thousand Corpses. I really liked that movie. It's definitely one of my favorite movies of all time. Really loved that film. I thought it was just amazing. Devil's Rejects I thought was really good as well. I kind of liked House of a Thousand Corpses a little bit better, but Devil's Reject was still like really insanely good. And now the part 3 to that series is of course Three from Hell. Now if you remember Devil's Rejects, basically we left off when they got into firefight between themselves and a bunch of cops that were speeding towards police barricade, and they were in a giant shootout, and then it pretty much just ended. And then Three from Hell trailer pretty much takes off from that point, where it pretty much runs from House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, and then police not confirming or denying that, like basically not confirming that anybody survived from that shootout and this and that, but we later learn, of course, that they did survive from that. That baby survived because she basically took, what you see in the end of Devil's Rejects, where she mostly got shot in her arms, and in part 3 she survived because she just mostly got shot in her shoulders and her arms, and of course you even see that in Three from Hell, that they just have like bullet hole wounds all over her arms and stuff like that. And of course the other two were revived in hospital as well, before they were of course brought to prison. So it's pretty much spoiler alert, I guess, for not really spoiler alert, but I guess just letting everybody know pretty much that's how they survived. They were brought to the hospital, they were revived at the hospital, and then they were brought to jail. That whole thing. And of course during Baby's trial, she of course makes a bunch of interruptions and disruptions during her trial, in which she ends up getting constantly removed from the courtroom and everything. But so far I think that the movie is going to be really good. It's going to definitely have a different look and a different tone to of course Devil's Rejects. Definitely kind of somewhat same style, but definitely different tone, different vibe to the film as well. But so far I think it looks really amazing. I'm definitely extremely excited for it. Like I said, House of a Thousand Corpses is one of my favorite movies. Devil's Rejects was awesome as well, and I think this one, I think it's going to be really good. I don't think it's going to be better than part 1, part 2. I think part 2 is going to be better than it as well. I think it's going to be good, but definitely not the best of the 3. It still looks really good, though. Of course, shot around different time frames, so characters still the same, still look the same, that whole thing, but definitely Rob Zombie style, which is really awesome. Definitely a big fan of all of his stuff and everything he does. But you guys could definitely go check out that trailer. I believe somewhere floating around on YouTube somewhere. You guys could probably check that out. But like I said, so far it looks really good. The release date is later, no, 2019. Sorry, is the, no, 2018, sorry, later this year is a release date for it. Rob Zombie hasn't officially released the trailer for it yet until he gets back from tour. He's still on tour with Marilyn Manson, so once he gets back from tour with that, I believe he still has some editing to do, and then he's going to officially release the trailer for that, and then do the release date. But I think it's coming out later on this year. I'm really excited for it, and I hope that you guys are excited for it too. So far as trailers go, I give it like an 8 out of 10, because it kind of left, it's a really good trailer, but it left you kind of wanting more, which I guess is what trailers do. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. I'm really excited to see it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you guys are excited to see it, or if not, let me know what you think. Leave a comment in this comment section deep down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know I love you very much, and I'll check you in the next video.